Here with Timothy Bradley. Tim, good to see you as always. As you finish the press tour for this fight in what Manny Pacquiao's calling it his last. We don't know. That's to be seen. But with that being said, what is Timothy Bradley's motivation for this fight?
Well, my motivation is obviously legacy. Getting beating a guy like Manny Pacquiao, having his name on my resume. I mean, my ultimate goal is to be a Hall of Fame fighter. I want to be remembered in the sport, and why not be remembered by beating a legend like Manny Pacquiao?
Speaking of your legacy, you've fought some amazing fights in your career. Everybody knows that when they come to watch a Tim Bradley fight, they are going to be entertained.
Oh yeah.
How are you going to bring that? How can you entertain fans in this fight where many people say, I'm not really sure about this one. How can you change their mind?
Oh man, I think maybe about 3 months ago I got a knockout by a guy that's never been knocked out before, and I didn't run around the ring. Not gonna run around the ring against Manny Pacquiao, so I will be there to be hit. Um, the last altercation we had was a great fight. I don't see why no one was entertained about buying that fight. This fight is gonna be even different because I got Teddy Atlas on board now, baby. The boxing encyclopedia, the young master, whatever you want to call him. I think it's just gonna be completely different, man. We're gonna have a different strategy. We're gonna train differently, and you're gonna be prepared for whatever Manny Pacquiao does in the ring.
Well, one thing Manny Pacquiao did do is go 12 rounds with Brandon Rios. That didn't happen in your fight. Why do you think you were able to knock out Brandon and he wasn't?
Um, I don't know. I honestly think that definitely has to do with me being able to withstand that fire. Um, and Manny Pacquiao don't go to the body like I go to the body. I think that was always been a Brandon Rios' weakness is going to his body, and I definitely took advantage of that and went down to his body and then got him up out of there. So.
And realizing that is not only from your preparation, but it's having somebody in your corner that knows exactly what to do against that opponent. And I have a feeling he's going to know exactly what to do against Manny Pacquiao.
Oh man, let me tell you, we had a mini camp, and man, we watched a lot of film, and boy, man, if I get out there and execute this game plan that we have, um, there's no way, there's no doubt in my mind that I'm not gonna be victorious on April 9th. So everybody got to tune in and just see it, man. The theme of this fight, honestly, is like I told you guys, is the log in the ocean. That's the theme of this fight. Take it how you want to take it. But I will be a smart monster April 9th. And check us out. Don't miss it.
Thanks, Tim. Here with Manny Pacquiao. Manny, we spoke before and you said that you've seen an improved Tim Bradley, particularly in his fight with Brandon Rios. What did you see in that fight? Why do you feel like he's a better fighter now?
He's more aggressive now than before, compared before. Before more moving around, but now he's throwing a lot of punches and aggressive. So
And you fought aggressive against Brandon Rios too, but weren't able to knock him out. He was able to knock him out. What do you think that the difference was? Do you think it's in how much he improved, or do you think it was more or less something in the way Brandon Rios came into the fight?
I think I believe that because he improved a lot. So that's why I believe that I choose him to be my opponent because he can bring a good fight on April 9.
And being that you've done this before, but he is new and improved, how do you prepare differently for this fight, considering it's a different Tim Bradley?
I will prepare myself, make sure 100% condition and not changing my style, but to improve more and focus on speed and power.
And if you bring that speed and power, inevitably it'll be a better fight, don't you think, in this third fight than maybe in the first two, because maybe more of the action will take place in the middle of the ring?
Exactly, more action and throwing a lot of punches in the ring.
Freddie talked about it being a sad moment if this is the end for you. He has a very strong love and care for you, as you do with him. So what kind of performance would you like to put on, not only for your family and for your country, but for Freddie?
For Friday, I mean, it's sad to say that this is my last fight, but we're not young, and we've been together 15 years as a team. We have a good relationship with Friday since when I start fighting in America. So but we'll see each other until even though I'm not in boxing.
And lastly, for everyone that's tuning in April 9th, why should they come to Vegas and join us or buy the pay-per-view? Go ahead and tell them.
They should come to Vegas and watch the fight because this is the last fight that you watch live my fight. And thank you to all your support and prayer. God bless.
All right. Thank you, Manny.
Thank you.